Hey there, I'm Claudia Morandi, founder of the Don't Punish Pain Rally organization and also the Doctor-Patient Forum. I haven't posted much or uploaded much to YouTube because we've been trying to get the word out on TikTok, on that Facebook page, Don't Punish Pain Rally, on Twitter, on Instagram. You can follow me on all of those. I'm just not very good getting to TikTok, to YouTube. So what's going on? What's the latest? Rhode Island finally has legislation. It's on the governor's desk. 4 years, 4 long, hard years. But I've been told the governor's going to sign this bill. And the reason I got legislation in Rhode Island, it's the smallest state in the country. I thought if we could bring awareness to the smallest state, then hopefully it would, make its way into 49 other states. But the situation is dire. There's reported suicides, hundreds of suicides. Doctors are targeted. They've all been shut down by the DEA. It's the relentless. The government is relentless. They hate addicts. They hate pain patients. And I believe the only thing that will change is if 10 senators have the moral compass to stand together and to say, enough, we've got to stop. What we're doing is not working. Prescribing is at the lowest it's been in 20 years, but overdoses are up by 1,042%. We continue to work on a lawsuit against Andrew Kolodny and other members of PROP. They started this mess. That's the reason you suffer. That's the reason doctors are in prison. It all stems from the hate organization PROP. We just protested outside Brandeis University. Also, blame needs to go to Shatterproof, Gary Mendel's organization. This man, I have no idea how much money this man has, but he's been successful in stoking the suicides within the pain community. He's been successful in punishing people who are dependent on pain medication. You're a monster, Gary Mendel. You've capitalized off your son's death, and you heal your wounds by inflicting pain on people who need pain medication. To the doctors out there who are profiting off of this crisis, forcing patients to undergo urine drug tests because there's so much money, you're getting shut down by the feds. To the doctors who are forcing patients to undergo injections. Two groups, there's people that feel they need to do the injections to protect themselves from the feds, and then there's doctors who just profit off of the injections. I see you. I know what you're doing. To everybody who's profiting off of the pain patient community with your opioid-free gimmicks, I know who you all are. We know everything that's happening in this country. If you are profiting off of the elderly, off veterans, off people with rare disease, whoever you are, I promise you, I know who you are because I have the best researchers in the country. So many wonderful articles have been put out by palliative care doctors who are trying to bring awareness to what PROP has done to this country. Senators hear your cries, but you've got to continue to hound them. Whatever you do, don't give up. We know you're being discriminated against at the pharmacy. We know Blue Cross won't cover your pain medication. This was a well thought out plan. They figure if we stop paying for your pain medication, if you've got nowhere to turn, then you would go away, or maybe you would, I don't know. I don't know what the government's plan was, but we do know that the CDC must be held accountable for what they've done to America. The CDC created this crisis. Tom Frieden, I know what you've done. We've traced you all the way back to the early 2000s. Chris Christie, you're the one who convinced Trump to declare this an opioid crisis. You've been paid over $700,000 by Pacera Pharmaceuticals to promote Exparel as opioid sparing. I know what you've done. You see, we know what they've all done. We know everything now. We didn't. I didn't. I had to learn. Took me about 4 years, but now I know. Hang in there. Keep fighting. I hear your cries. Don't let a doctor use you as a guinea pig. Don't let them force injections on you. If a doctor is going to prescribe, those are doctors of courage. To the ruthless Department of Justice, to the judges who are imprisoning doctors whose only crime was treating pain, you're not immune from illness. You could actually help stop this, but You're not man or woman enough to stop the suffering. To the poor DEA agents, you're just taking your orders from who knows. You're all profiting off of the suffering. Illness doesn't discriminate. It's only a matter of time before you or your loved one needs pain medication, and it won't be there because nobody's going to be making it and nobody's going to be prescribing it. And we can't live in a civilized society without FDA-approved pain medication. So wait your turn. All I can say is, I hate that expression, karma, but it's only a matter of time. To my millions and millions of pain patients out there, I hear your cries. I see you, I hear you. Unfortunately, there's only a handful of people in the country that do what I do. I'm the most vocal. I'm the most ruthless because I call a spade, and I will not stop fighting for you. You keep fighting, I'll keep fighting. I have started to work with the United Patients Group. All of my content can be downloaded from United Patients Group. And, you know, we're doing everything we can. Hang in there.